Hello and welcome to Anime Jack. I'm your host, Jack. So a short while ago, although probably long enough ago now that the internet considers this retro news because I know how fast things get old on the internet. But anyway, Capcom announced that they're going to be doing an anime adaptation of their popular Ace Attorney franchise. And as you may know, I'm kind of a fan of that franchise. I may have mentioned it a couple of times on that other show I used to do. And so naturally people want to know what my personal thoughts and opinions are about this announcement. And why wouldn't you, honestly? Okay, I'm going to start off by saying this. I am very happy about this announcement. I honestly am. I am very much looking forward to this anime. I want to make that point abundantly clear. I think the Ace Attorney story has a good foundation to make a decent murder mystery anime out of it. Hey, if you can do a musical version, I don't know why you can't do an anime version. I'll be interested to see how they adapt certain aspects of how the gameplay work into working in an anime structure, but overall I think this is a good idea and I am looking forward to seeing what the end product will be like. At the same time though, while I know that Capcom have tossed around ideas for an anime of this franchise for a while now, I know that it's only happening now for the wrong reasons. If you've been around on the internet for long enough now, you know that any fandom, any organisation, any collective group of people has its fair share of nutters in there. People who take the product way, way too seriously and aren't exactly quiet about the fact that they take it way too seriously. Spend 5 minutes around the Sonic the Hedgehog fandom, you'll know exactly what I mean. And of course the Ace Attorney fanbase are no different. What happened when Capcom decided to introduce a new protagonist? The fanbase threw tantrums until they brought the old protagonist back. What happened when they brought back the old protagonist in a new game with new features? The fanbase threw tantrums until they brought back the old games in a new format. Because that makes so much more sense than actually going back and playing the old games. Still, I do get the thought process that it does help people who wanted to experience the franchise but can't find the copies of the old games. What happens if you say you don't think Phoenix and Edgeworth's relationship is meant to be a homosexual relationship? You'd better run for the hills! Even though the series creator has said that when he wrote the games he did write the two of them as friends. Just saying. I might as well turn this video into my suicide note now, because in saying that, I am probably going to have the Rabbit Yowie fangirls hunt me down and rip my throat out. This is the last will and testament of Anime Jack. As you all well know, I inferred that two fictional characters are not homosexual, and as a result, I had my throat ripped out. So I do kind of have to wonder if the whole reason we're getting this anime is because Sir Capcom wanted to provide for his spoiled child some more. I'm not saying that's the absolute reason, I'm just saying you can't tell me that Capcom don't try and pander to the lowest common denominator of this fanbase. Another reason why I'm slightly hesitant to say this is a good idea is because we all know how people can be with anime adaptations of things if they don't follow the original product note for note. Oh, it's perfectly okay if an adaptation of, say, a comic product doesn't follow everything note for note, as long as it's an entertaining product. But if you're doing an anime version, you better do it exactly how the original version did it. Do not change a single thing. Change even the slightest thing. If I see that Phoenix's eye colour is different to how it is in the games, never gonna hear the end of it. I'm gonna come after you. Look guys, there are certain factors about the games that for some reason or another they're just not going to be able to transition into the anime. That's just fact. This is just what happens when you do a TV program or movie adaptation of a product that wasn't originally a TV program or a movie to begin with. Certain factors are going to have to be changed in order to make it work as a television program. Let's all take a breath, chill out and not get too hung up about it. Let's just see how they handle these changes. You might find they do it really well. But look, regardless of the circumstance, and no, I'm not actually saying that as a reference, I am looking forward to this series. I am looking forward to how they're going to adapt Ace Attorney into an anime. Let me know in the comments section of what you think about this announcement of an Ace Attorney anime, and let me know if there's any game franchise you want to see turned into an anime. Please like and favourite this video, and if you're new here, maybe you want to hit that subscribe button so you can tell me about how Phoenix and Edgeworth have to be a homosexual couple for the rest of time. I'm never going to hear the end of that, am I? Do be sure to follow me on Twitter as well. This is Anime Jack, signing off. You know, if they don't ask me to be the English dub voice of Emma Skye when they do inevitably dub this anime, I'm going to be very upset. Get the word out there, I have to be the voice of Emma Skye. Use the hashtag AnimeJack for Emma Skye. Do it!